coalition, act now to stop war and end racism. Give it up for Kamran.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Thank you, everyone, for coming out here today to join the Fight Back movement. We're going to fight back against the never-ending U.S. wars. We're going to fight back against the racist demonization of immigrants. And we're going to fight back against the daily, constant police terror unleashed on our communities. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? That's right. I'm Kamran from the Answer Coalition. And the Answer Coalition was founded just days after 9/11 because we knew that the U.S. government would use that tragedy to unleash thousands of tragedies around the world. And that's exactly what they did. Change! For the past 25 years, our government has bombed and burned, starved and suffocated people all around the world, and all in our name. But is that what we want? Is that what we want? No! The people want universal health care. We want an elimination of medical debt. We want action on climate change. And in fact, we want an end to endless wars. For my entire life, for your entire life, our government has waged wars in our name all around the country, all around the world. And for the past 15 months, we have been witness to the most horrific and horrendous genocide of the Palestinian people. Shame! Shame! Billions sent to Israel so that they can bomb innocent people. Billions sent to Israel so that they can starve innocent people. And where does all that money go? Right back into the pockets of the billionaires who are waging the war. That ain't right. And you know what? We spend 1 trillion. Let me say that again. 1 trillion a year on death and destruction. Change. But you know what? We can spend that to address the dire crises facing the working people in this country. It would cost just $20 billion to end homelessness. It would cost $25 billion to end hunger in the United States. It would cost $400 billion to give health care to every person in this country. That's just a fraction of the 1 trillion that we spend every year on death and destruction. And you know what? Neither major party is willing to do it. You know why? Because both the Democrats and the Republicans are committed to lining the pockets of the same billionaires who have spread misery, death, and destruction around the world. And to wage all these wars, to cause all this destruction, these billionaires, these war criminals have told us that our enemies are poor people in Afghanistan, or poor people in Iraq, or the poor people in Palestine, the innocent people in Palestine, or people fleeing U.S. sanctions from Latin America. But our enemies are not workers and poor people in other countries. Our enemies are the people who laid us off our jobs, who denied us health care, who make it impossible to get a good education. Our enemies are not in the poorest country in the world, but right here in the richest one, right here. So I want to thank you again for coming out here to join the Fight Back movement. But this is just one day. We're going to fight back every day. That's right. We're going to build a massive movement of millions of people. A movement rooted in the desire to transform society. Rooted in people power. You know what? We can bring the war criminals who run this society to justice. We can win. We will fight back and we will win. Who got the power? China